want to take you on a journey through the very essence of Kyoto. I'll share with you the insider tips and secrets that I've learned from my own experiences. After Tokyo, this is the one place that you don't want to miss when you travel to Japan. Let's begin our journey. Whether you're coming from the vibrant streets of Tokyo or from further away, there are several options to make your way to Kyoto. The fastest way to Kyoto is by Shinkansen or bullet train. The Tokaido Shinkansen line will get you from Tokyo to Kyoto in just about 2 hours and 40 minutes on the Hikari train. You should take the Shinkansen Hikari bullet train on the Tokaido Shinkansen line from either Tokyo Station or Shinagawa Station in central Tokyo and arrive at Kyoto Station. It's a comfortable ride, but it comes at a price. If you plan on doing a lot of traveling around different parts of Japan, a Japan Rail Pass might be a good investment. It covers the Shinkansen between Tokyo and Kyoto, and prices start at about 70,000 yen or $476 for an unlimited 7-day pass. But don't jump straight into buying a JR pass for your trip if you won't be traveling to multiple cities during your stay. With the recent JR Pass price hike from October 2023, visitors are finding that the pass may not be as cost-effective for their specific travel plans. There's a free JR Pass calculator available online, and I've linked to it in the description. It can help you to determine if the pass is worth purchasing based on your itinerary, and I can't recommend enough that you take the time to do the calculation to make sure that the JR Pass is really what you need. If you're not planning on getting a Japan Rail Pass, you can still ride the Shinkansen by purchasing individual tickets. You can purchase tickets at any JR station, but here's a quick money-saving tip. If you purchase your ticket on the SmartX website and receive your ticket early, you can get a discount on the price of your ticket. You'll just print out your Shinkansen ticket before boarding the train using the QR code that you're given when you make your purchase online. I'll leave the link for the website below where you can purchase your discounted tickets ahead of time. If you're looking to save some money and you don't mind a longer journey, highway buses are a great option. Companies like Willer Express and JR Bus have both day and overnight buses. The trip takes around 6 to 8 hours and it costs between 4,000 and 10,000 yen one way, depending on the level of service that you choose. Some bus companies even offer their own discount passes for tourists. You can also take a flight on JAL Airlines from Tokyo to Kyoto for about $99 one way. Or budget airlines like Jetstar have one-way flights from about $35, but they can go for twice as much depending on the time of the year. The flight takes about 1 hour 35 minutes. Oh, and if you're planning to travel to any part of Japan in the near future, make sure you check out my comprehensive Japan travel guide in addition to this video. There are some really important travel requirements and special Japan regulations that you need to be aware of. I want you to be fully prepared without any travel surprises, so please be sure to watch that video next. No matter how you decide to travel to Kyoto, the experience can vary greatly depending on when you choose to go. Each season brings its own unique charm and challenges. Spring, particularly late March to early April, is the season of the world-famous cherry blossoms. The city comes alive with the delicate pink flowers and the streets are filled with locals and tourists enjoying hanami or cherry blossom viewing parties. It's an unforgettable sight, but it also means that accommodations can be pricier and crowds can be intense. Fall, especially October to November, is another peak time. The city's many deciduous trees transform into a spectacular array of reds, oranges, and golds. The autumn foliage is breathtaking, but again, expect higher prices and more crowds. It's one of the busiest seasons in Kyoto, and you can probably see why just by looking at all these remarkable landscapes. Summer in Kyoto can be hot and humid, with temperatures often reaching over 30 degrees Celsius or 86 degrees Fahrenheit. However, this is also the season for some of Kyoto's most famous traditional festivals, like the Gion Matsuri in July, which features grand processions of elaborate floats. Winter, while chilly, offers a chance to see Kyoto's temples and gardens dusted with snow. It's a rare and beautiful sight. It's also the best time to enjoy a steaming bowl of ramen or soak in a hot spring bath. No matter when you visit, Kyoto's popularity means that the most iconic attractions like Fushimi Inari Shrine and the Kinkakuji Temple can be overwhelmed with visitors. To beat the crowds, the key is to start early, and I mean early, like 5 or 6 a.m. I know it might seem crazy to wake up before sunrise on your vacation, but trust me, it is worth it. Not only will you avoid the peak crowds that descend between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m., but you'll also get to experience these places in a more peaceful, almost meditative state. Watching the sunrise over the torii gates at Fushimi Inari, or seeing the first light glint on the Golden Pavilion, these are moments that will stay with you forever. Another tip is to consider visiting popular spots on weekdays rather than weekends, and if possible, avoid Japanese national holidays. The difference in crowd levels can be significant. And keep in mind that during peak seasons, Kyoto's public transportation can also be strained by the influx of tourists. Buses and trains will probably be packed, so factor in that extra travel time. This is another reason why an early start is beneficial. You'll be moving around the city before most other visitors have even finished their breakfast. Kyoto has an excellent public transportation system that makes getting around quite convenient. First, let's talk about IC cards. These prepaid rechargeable cards are available for purchase at most train stations and bus terminals, and you can reload them as needed. Two of the most common IC cards in Kyoto are the Ikoka and the Suica. To begin using them, simply load your card with money at a ticket office, an IC card machine, or on your phone. Then, as you travel throughout the city, you can tap your card to ride buses, trains, some taxis, and even to make purchases in convenience stores and vending machines around town. It's a quick and easy way to pay your fare without having to worry about exact change. You'll likely be using the Kyoto City Bus the most when traveling around Kyoto, and there's a flat fee of around 230 yen per ride, or around $1.57. The Kyoto One-Day Unlimited Bus Pass is being discontinued, and the city will stop accepting the pass around the end of March 2024, but you can still use your IC card or pay with cash for your fare. If you're planning on doing a lot of traveling within Kyoto and the surrounding Kansai region, you might want to consider getting a Kansai Through Pass. This pass allows unlimited travel on trains and buses throughout the Kansai area, including Kyoto, Osaka, and Nara. However, beginning April 2024, the Through Pass will be replaced with the Kansai Railway Pass, which will not include buses, and it will have an increased price. For those who plan to stay within Kyoto itself, there are several day pass options that can save you money and make getting around even more convenient. The subway and bus one-day pass is a popular choice as it covers all Kyoto subway lines and city bus lines. Another option is a subway one-day pass, which covers unlimited rides on all Kyoto subway lines for one day. Both of these passes offer special discounts at certain tourist attractions, so be sure to present your pass when purchasing tickets. If you're running behind schedule or you find it challenging to navigate the bus system, just consider taking a taxi. Although more expensive, taxis can save you time and frustration. This is especially true if you're trying to reach a temple or a shrine by closing time. Keep in mind that the value of your time in Kyoto is even greater than when you're at home, so the extra cost may be worth it to try to make the most of your visit. Now, you might be wondering how long you should plan to stay in Kyoto to make the most of your visit. While you could easily spend weeks exploring all that the city has to offer, I recommend allotting at least 3 to 5 days for your trip. This will give you enough time to visit the major attractions like Fushimi Inari Shrine and Kinkakuji Temple, while also allowing for some leisurely exploration of Kyoto's charming neighborhoods and hidden gems. Let's talk about where to stay in Kyoto. The city offers a wide range of accommodation types in both Japanese and Western styles, including some unconventional forms such as capsule hotels and temple lodgings. If you're looking for a luxury hotel experience that's more like Western lodging, I recommend the Hilton Roko Kyoto or the Ritz-Carlton Kyoto. Both offer luxurious rooms, top-notch amenities, and prime locations in the heart of the city. For a more traditional Japanese experience, consider staying in a ryokan. These traditional inns feature tatami mat rooms, futon beddings, and often include delicious kaiseki meals. They typically include dinner and breakfast and offer the opportunity to experience a traditional Japanese lifestyle. The Hirojiya Ryokan has been welcoming guests since 1818, and another great option for that authentic ryokan experience is the Tawaraya Ryokan, known for its exceptional service and beautiful garden views. When staying at a ryokan, there are a few rules and customs to keep in mind. Always remove your shoes before entering your room or any tatami mat area. You can wear the provided slippers or wear your socks. You'll also be given a yukata. It's a casual cotton kimono that you can wear during your stay, and it's perfectly acceptable to wear this around the ryokan, even to dinner. Minshuku are similar, but they're usually family run and they're more affordable. They're more similar to a Western bed and breakfast. For a truly unique experience, consider staying at a temple lodging or shakubo. These accommodations are located within temple grounds and they offer a chance to immerse yourself in the spiritual side of Kyoto. Meals often include vegetarian options, and guests are often invited to participate in the morning prayers and meditation sessions with the monks. One of the most famous temple lodgings is the Shunko-in Temple, located in the heart of the historic Myoshinji Temple complex. If you prefer Western-style accommodations, Kyoto has plenty of options, from international hotel chains to smaller business hotels. Business hotels offer small, simple rooms with snacks and drinks provided by vending machines. I put together a list with some of my select places to stay in Kyoto if you're looking for lodging. The links are below in the description. For budget travelers, hostels and dormitories are a great choice. Japan Youth Hostels operates more than 300 hostels across the country, so they'll be pretty easy to find. For a truly unique and memorable stay in Kyoto, I highly recommend checking out the Marufukuro Hotel. This hotel has an absolutely fascinating history. It's built on the site of Nintendo's former headquarters, dating back to the company's origins as a playing card manufacturer in 1889. The hotel pays homage to Nintendo's legacy while also embracing modern design and amenities. The original Nintendo headquarters, completed in 1930, consisted of 3 separate buildings: an office wing, a residential wing, and a warehouse wing. These buildings have been beautifully restored and combined with new designs by renowned architect Tadao Ando. So if you're looking for a one-of-a-kind accommodation experience in Kyoto, consider booking a stay at the Marufukuro Hotel. It's a perfect choice for Nintendo fans and history buffs like me, and anyone who appreciates innovative design and storytelling. Now that you know how to get around Kyoto and you have an idea of the different types of accommodations that are available, let's dive into the different areas of the city and what makes each one unique. Kyoto can be divided into several key areas, each with its own distinct character and attractions. Northern Kyoto is known for its tranquil atmosphere, and it's home to several important temples and shrines, such as the stunning Golden Pavilion of Kinkakuji and the Zen Rock Garden at Ryoanji. This area is perfect for those seeking a more peaceful and contemplative experience. Arashiyama, located on the western outskirts of Kyoto, is a beautiful district known for its natural scenery. The iconic bamboo grove, the Togetsukyo Bridge, and the Oi River are just a few of the attractions that make Arashiyama a must-visit destination. Central Kyoto is the heart of the city, and this is where you'll find a mix of modern and traditional. This area is home to the bustling downtown district, as well as historical sites like Nijo Castle and the Imperial Palace. It's a great base for exploring the city with plenty of shopping, dining, and entertainment options. Eastern Higashiyama and Gion are the cultural and historical epicenters of Kyoto. These districts are known for their beautifully preserved traditional architecture, including Machiya townhouses and geisha tea houses. Some of Kyoto's most famous temples and shrines, such as Kiyomizudera and Yasaka Shrine, are located here. It's the perfect place to experience the essence of old Kyoto. It's important to note that some areas of Kyoto, like the Higashiyama district, have steep hills and inclines. If you're not used to this type of terrain, it can be challenging. To get a better sense of what to expect, I recommend watching some of the Kyoto walk videos that are on YouTube. These videos show the actual experience of walking through various areas of Kyoto, giving you a feel for the terrain, distances, and atmosphere of different neighborhoods. As you explore Kyoto's various districts, take the opportunity to engage with locals respectfully. Kyoto is not just a city of ancient temples and vibrant streets, it's the heart of Japan's rich culture, nurtured by the people who live here. Before you arrive, I encourage you to learn a few basic Japanese phrases. Simple words like konnichiwa, hello, arigato, thank you, and sumimasen, excuse me, can go a long way in showing your respect and appreciation for the local culture. Even if your pronunciation isn't perfect, your effort will be warmly received. Understanding local customs and etiquette is also crucial. For instance, always remove your shoes before entering someone's home, a temple, or certain traditional restaurants. When visiting shrines or temples, observe the rituals and practices, or follow the lead of locals if you're unsure. Here's a quick etiquette tip for dining out before eating. It's customary to say "itadakimasu," or "I greatly receive," and after finishing your meal, say "gochisousama deshita," or "thank you for the meal." These phrases express gratitude for not only the food, but also the effort that went into preparing it. If you're planning a trip to Kyoto, you might be wondering how to make the most of your time in this incredible city. Well, to help you out, I've put together the ultimate 72 hours in Kyoto guide, complete with recommendations for where to stay, what to see, and where to eat. We're going to begin our 72-hour journey in Arashiyama. While most visitors to Kyoto begin their journey in the city center or the popular southern Higashiyama area, I believe starting in Arashiyama offers a unique and refreshing perspective. Arashiyama is a beautiful city. It's a bit removed from the hustle and bustle of central Kyoto, which allows you to ease into your trip with a more relaxed and nature-focused experience, especially if you're traveling in from experiencing the sights and sounds of Tokyo. By staying at a luxurious hotel like the Hoshinoya Hotel Kyoto, you'll be able to fully immerse yourself in the serene beauty of the area, waking up to the sound of the river and the rustle of the bamboo groves. Starting your trip in Arashiyama also allows you to visit popular attractions like the Bamboo Grove or the Tenryuji Temple earlier in the morning before the crowds arrive. This means you'll have a more peaceful and intimate experience at these often busy sites. Moreover, beginning in Arashiyama sets a tone of mindfulness and appreciation for nature that will carry through the rest of your trip. Even as you explore the more urban and historical parts of Kyoto, it's a reminder to slow down, breathe deeply, and fully engage your senses as you discover all that this incredible city has to offer. And if this information has been helpful so far, please take the time to like this video and consider joining our community by subscribing to the channel. Now that you know where we're beginning, let's dive into our 72-hour itinerary. Arashiyama is a remarkably beautiful district on the western outskirts of Kyoto, and even though it's a popular tourist area, you don't want to skip it. To get from Kyoto Station to Arashiyama, take the JR Sagano line or the JR Sannen line to Saga Arashiyama Station. The journey takes about 20 minutes, with trains running every 15 to 20 minutes. From the station, you can take a bus or walk to the bamboo groves. If you're headed to a local hotel first, a taxi from the station is your best bet. Day 1 is all about immersing yourself in the natural wonders of Arashiyama. Begin your day early at the Arashiyama Bamboo Forest, enjoying its tranquil atmosphere before the crowds arrive. The Bamboo Forest, Tenryuji Temple, and the Okochi Sanzo Villa are all within walking distance of each other, making it easy to explore these attractions on foot. In the afternoon, you can take a scenic Katsura River boat ride near the Togetsukyo Bridge. To get from Arashiyama to the Katsura River boat rides, you typically have a few options depending on your preferred mode of transportation. The most common ways are by train, bus, or taxi, and sometimes a combination of these. But for convenience, a taxi might be your best option. The journey can take about 20 to 30 minutes depending on traffic. Another wonderful option for seeing the beauty of Arashiyama is a Sagano romantic train. It's about a 25-minute ride that's known for its scenic beauty, especially during the cherry blossom season in spring and the autumn leaves season. It runs along the Hozugawa River and it offers passengers beautiful views of the surrounding mountains and nature. The train and the boat ride together make a lovely day in the Arashiyama area. End your day with an exquisite kaiseki dinner at Kitcho Arashiyama Hoten. Kitcho Arashiyama Hoten is a prestigious and iconic kaiseki restaurant located in the Arashiyama district of Kyoto, famous for its exquisite traditional Japanese cuisine, impeccable service, and beautiful setting. It's earned multiple Michelin stars over the years and is considered one of the epitomes of Japanese haute cuisine. Or if you're looking for a more affordable and casual option, I highly recommend Arashiyama Yoshimura for a delightful soba noodle dinner. If you're traveling with kids, Ugara Pizza is an excellent option with affordable dishes, excellent service, and a very relaxed atmosphere. Day 2 takes you to the cultural heart of Kyoto. This is going to be a big day, so start out your day early. Check out from the Hoshinoya Kyoto and take a taxi back to Kyoto Station, considering how secluded the location of the hotel is. From there, take the JR Nara line to Inari Station about 5 minutes to visit the Fushimi Inari Shrine early and explore its iconic torii gates without the crowds. You can take a train from Fushimi Inari to our next stop at Kiyomizudera, and the trip should take about 10 minutes. All of the stations and stops for the entire trip are in the free guide below, so don't forget to download it. Once you arrive at Kiyomizudera, take your time to explore the stunning temple and its surroundings. The temple offers breathtaking views of the city, and it's a fantastic spot for photography. Spend some time wandering through the various halls and buildings, and don't miss the main hall with its large veranda, which is an iconic site in Kyoto. As you exit Kiyomizudera, make your way to Ninenzaka and Sannenzaka, two charming streets that are a must-visit in this area. These sloped, stone-paved streets are lined with traditional wooden houses, shops, and tea houses, offering a glimpse into Kyoto's past. But allocate ample time here for photography. You'll get some beautiful shots. Ninenzaka and Sannenzaka are incredibly picturesque, and you'll find many opportunities for capturing the essence of traditional Kyoto. After exploring Ninenzaka and Sannenzaka, let's make a detour to Nishiki Market for lunch and further exploration. Known as Kyoto's Kitchen, this lively market has been the heart of the city's culinary scene for centuries. As you stroll through the 5-block-long arcade, you'll find a tantalizing array of fresh produce, seafood, and locally made specialties like picked vegetables, Japanese sweets, and sushi. The market is also famous for street food, with vendors offering delicious treats such as grilled seafood skewers, takoyaki octopus balls, and tamagoyaki rolled omelets. After enjoying your lunch and exploring Nishiki Market, it's time to head to the famous Gion district. Gion is about a 15 to 20 minute walk east of the market, or you can take a short bus or taxi ride if you prefer. As you arrive in Gion, take a moment to appreciate the unique atmosphere of this historic district, characterized by traditional wooden machiya houses, cobblestone streets, and the discreet elegance of the tea houses. Gion is famous for its traditional wooden machiya houses and is the heart of Kyoto's geisha culture. However, it's important to note that starting from April 2024, tourists will be banned from entering the narrow private streets in Gion. This decision was made by the local council to protect the geisha and maiko from harassment and to preserve the traditional atmosphere of the district. Visitors will still be able to explore the main public street, which is Hanamakoji Street, but they're asked to refrain from entering the smaller alleys. And it's crucial to respect the privacy and work of the geisha and maiko. They're highly skilled entertainers and cultural ambassadors. They're not just a mere photo opportunity. If you're visiting Kyoto in November and December, you might have the opportunity to experience the autumn night illuminations in Gion. These events are incredibly popular and they can get extremely crowded. While it's a beautiful sight, be prepared for large crowds and consider visiting early in the evening to avoid peak times. Day 3 is a mix of tradition, crafts, and tea culture. Start with a visit to Nijo Castle. Nijo Castle was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1994, highlighting its significance as a masterpiece of Japanese feudal architecture and its contribution to the understanding of Japan's socio-political history during the Edo period. And end your day with a visit to Kyoto Obubu Tea Farms and Wazuka, a rural area south of Kyoto. Kyoto Obubu Tea Farms is a tea company and farm deeply rooted in the promotion and education of Japanese tea culture. It's the perfect place to unwind in nature and to end your 72-hour tour of Kyoto. If you're planning a family trip to Kyoto, you might be wondering how you can keep your children happy and well-fed in a city that's known for its traditional cuisine. But fear not, because Kyoto has plenty of child-friendly restaurants that cater to even the pickiest of eaters. Some will even allow you to bring in your own snacks. One of my top recommendations for breakfast in central Kyoto is Coyote the Ordinary. This popular coffee cafe near Kyoto Station specializes in El Salvadorian coffee. Kids who are used to Western breakfast will delight in simple toast, egg, and pastry options. For a unique experience that both kids and adults will enjoy, Visit the Starbucks Kyoto Ninenzaka Yasaka Chaya. This Starbucks is located in a traditional Japanese house and features tatami mat seating and beautiful garden views. Just keep in mind that this location is very popular, so there may be a wait to enter. For lunch, you can't go wrong with options like shabu shabu and ramen for kids, and there are plenty of options in each area of Kyoto to choose from. And of course, if all else fails, you can always fall back on familiar fast food chains or street food vendors. Kyoto has some excellent food stalls and food markets that are worth trying. For dinner, Teppan Tavern Tenamonya is a fun spot for the whole family. They serve both vegetarian options and real Wagyu beef. For somewhere you can relax and know the kids will also have fun, this is the place. But be sure to make reservations in advance because this popular place fills up every night. And let's talk about some of the best attractions for families traveling with children. Kyoto is a fantastic destination for families. Whether you're traveling with toddlers or teenagers, there's something to keep everyone entertained and engaged. For example, the itinerary for young children includes stops at the Kyoto City Zoo and Maruyama Park, where kids can run around and enjoy nature. Somewhere super fun for the whole family is the Toei Kyoto Studio Park. It's a film set and theme park in one, where visitors can experience the Edo period's atmosphere, explore movie sets, witness samurai and ninja shows, and enjoy various attractions and interactive exhibits related to Japanese cinema and historical dramas. And if having a familiar and comfortable home base is essential when you're traveling with your kids, some of my top recommendations include the Hyatt Regency Kyoto, which offers large rooms and excellent restaurants, and the Westin Miyako Kyoto, which features a swimming pool and its own private hiking trail. Traveling to Kyoto with kids is not only an opportunity for them to experience a new culture, but also to learn about respectful interactions with people from different backgrounds. Small acts of respect can foster a deeper appreciation for the local culture and create positive memories for your family with a little bit of planning and a sense of adventure. To make your trip even more unforgettable, there's some incredible day trips that you can take from the city if you have some additional days to spare. While Kyoto itself offers countless attractions, the surrounding areas are equally fascinating and deserve some of your time. One of the most popular day trips from Kyoto is to the nearby city of Nara, famous for its stunning temples and the hundreds of wild deer that roam freely in Nara Park. Did you know that these deer are considered sacred messengers of the gods? Legend has it that over 1,000 years ago, the Shinto deity Taka Mikazuchi arrived in Nara riding a white deer. Since then, the deer have been protected and revered. When you visit Nara, you can purchase special deer biscuits to feed these friendly creatures. And it's well known that the deer will often bow to people who offer them food. But be careful if you're not quick enough with the biscuits, because the deer might just nudge you or nibble on your sleeve to encourage you to hand over the treat. Of course, there's so much more to Nara than just the deer. The city is home to some of Japan's most important historical and spiritual sites, including the Todaiji Temple, which houses the world's largest bronze Buddha statue. Walking among these ancient shrines and temples with the deer roaming freely beside you is a truly unique and magical experience that you won't find anywhere else in Japan. So if you have an extra day to spare during your trip to Kyoto, I highly recommend making the short journey to Nara. It's a chance to step back in time, connect with nature, and witness the fascinating blend of history, spirituality, and wildlife that makes this city so special. Next, consider a trip to Mount Kurama, a charming onsen village nestled in the mountains north of Kyoto. Here you can relax in the therapeutic waters of a natural hot spring surrounded by scenic beauty. The Kurama Temple, perched on a mountaintop, offers a challenging hike and breathtaking views of the area. For history buffs, a visit to Himeji Castle is a must. The stunning white castle, often referred to as the White Heron Castle, is one of the best preserved castles in Japan. Its elegant appearance and rich history make it a popular day trip destination from Kyoto. And finally, another one for tea enthusiasts, the Uji region, which is just south of Kyoto, is a paradise. Uji is renowned for its high-quality green tea and its beautiful tea fields. You can visit tea plantations, participate in tea ceremonies, and sample some of the finest tea in Japan. There are multiple ways to get to the Uji tea fields, and it's all within the document down below. And remember, while these day trips are all worth considering, don't feel pressured to squeeze them all into your itinerary. Choose the ones that align with your interests and travel style, and keep in mind that you can always save some time for your next visit to Kyoto. And while we have a quick break, if you haven't had a chance to do it yet, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. I plan on posting more of these in-depth travel videos that break down how to travel between different areas in Japan that you might find interesting to explore. I look forward to having you join the community. Now let's talk about how you can save some money during your trip to Kyoto. First, consider looking for discount tickets. Many popular sites such as temples and gardens offer reduced admission fees if you visit during off-peak hours on specific days. If you're planning on seeing Kyoto and Osaka, the Kyoto and Osaka Sightseeing Pass might be a good one for you. You'll get access to places like Gion, Fushimi Inari Shrine, Uji, and Osaka Castle, and it starts at only $4.06. When it comes to shopping, take advantage of Japan's tax-free system. Visitors from abroad can shop tax-free at participating stores, potentially saving up to 10% on their purchases. And for more information on how the tax-free system works, be sure to check out my comprehensive Japan travel guide video and the links below in the description. And we've visited some beautiful popular restaurants on our trip, but eating out doesn't have to be expensive. While the city is famous for its high-end kaiseki cuisine, there are plenty of affordable options to try as well. Try local specialties like ramen, udon, and takoyaki from the street vendors or small restaurants. Department store food halls and supermarkets are also great places to find reasonably priced meals and snacks. One of my absolute favorite budget-friendly restaurants in Kyoto is Ippudo. It's a small chain famous for Takata style ramen. Rich, flavorful broth and perfectly cooked noodles are sure to satisfy your cravings without breaking the bank. Remember, saving money on transportation, attractions, and food means that you'll have more to spend on unique experiences and souvenirs. With a little bit of planning and some insider tips, you can make the most of your budget and still have an incredible time in Kyoto. So there you have it, your ultimate guide to spending 72 unforgettable hours in Kyoto. From starting in the serene beauty of Arashiyama to the historic charm of Gion, from eating mouth-watering street food to traditional tea ceremonies, Kyoto offers a treasure trove of experiences that will stay with you long after you've left the city, whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler. I hope this guide has inspired you to keep Kyoto on your list and explore its rich culture, history, and natural wonders. Remember to be mindful of local customs, respect the environment, and embrace the unique atmosphere of each place that you visit in Kyoto. In my next video, we'll explore the fascinating and always exciting town of Osaka. You don't want to miss it. And if you have any questions or if you want to share your own Kyoto travel tips, please leave a comment below. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more travel guides and inspiration from around the world. Until next time, manate from Kyoto.